welcome, seriously welcome to a John Legg fragrance review. If you have been to this channel before, you are very welcome to come back. And if you are new, let me tell you about this channel. We look at three things: smell, performance, value for money. We keep it simple. It's an honest review. I'll tell you whether it's worth going out and spending your cash on it, or I'll tell you whether it's not really worth bothering you. Okay, so let's talk about a fragrance that was launched in 1981, many years ago. I'm biased because I grew up on this fragrance. For me, it's amazing. But let me tell you what you would expect if you bought it. Okay, let's have a cheeky look at it. Here we go. So it's CACHAREL Pour L'HOMME Eau de Toilette 100ml. Okay, it has a recommended retail price of around about £50–55. I will be honest with you, that is unrealistic. I bought this for £23, the fragrance shop, so look around on the internet. There's no need to spend the full recommended retail price. You will get it half that price. Okay, let's show you the bottle. Which one you're looking at. So there we go. We got sort of a half glass, half sort of chromy metal, and a sort of a clear cap covering the sprayer. So here we go. This is obviously a remake because launched in 1981, it was obviously reformulated over the years. But let me tell you something. Let's spray it and I'll tell you about it. You know what? The years have been kind in terms of the smell, because it smells to me exactly how it did back in the 80s. But when it comes to performance, we'll talk about that in a minute. It's not been kind in terms of performance. Right, what's it going to smell like? At the top, you've got an amazing nutmeg, bit of clary sage, a little bit of bergamot. You've got some sort of nice, sort of clean, sharp spices and herbs at the top. In the middle, there's some absolutely amazing florals. You've got geranium, you've got jasmine, I think you've got a bit of lily of the valley, which is sort of a nice bit in the middle. They're all sort of, okay, they're not sort of florally sort of florals. They're all very sharp, like geranium, you know, that's kind of like a real manly sort of sharp kind of floral. And at the bottom, you've obviously got some woods, you've got a little bit of amber, maybe a bit of cedar wood, I think, in there, and traditional 1980s oak moss at the bottom and a bit of musk. Okay, now, as a smell, I've got to be careful here because I'm biased. I find it absolutely amazing. But having done my research, and you know how I do my research, because I work with around about 25–30 people at work, mixture of male and females, all different ages, and I sprayed it. And there was only one female who said, "Oh, that's nice." All the rest of the females went, no, I don't like that. I would say out of the males that I sprayed it for, it was about a 90% to 10%. 10% just went, no, like it's kind of a little bit dated. It's not really sort of contemporary. I wouldn't wear it. But you know what? 90% of the guys at work said, But what the weird thing is, because when you first spray it, it is real sharp. It's almost like a peppery sort of fragrance, but it's that sharp nutmeg at the top, and it's almost off-putting at first, and everyone without fail goes, oh, it's really strong and sharp. But after 10 minutes, it mellows down, and it's still a very clean, sort of sharp fragrance. Is it fresh? There's not really any citrus in it. So it's more sharp and clean than fresh. Someone says to me, "Oh, it's like I've just got out the shower, I'm clean," sort of thing. Yes, I would go with that. Who would enjoy wearing this? Okay, I'll be realistic with you. It is not a teenage fragrance, which is crazy because I was growing up as a teenager and I was rocking this fragrance. I loved it. But I've got to be honest, these days, it's not a teenage fragrance. It's more your sort of 25-year-old guy upwards sort of thing would appreciate it, and it would smell good on them. Is it a jeans and t-shirt? It isn't really a jeans and t-shirt. I find it a real sort of formal sort of shirt, tie, suit sort of fragrance. Okay. There's a beautiful amount of lavender in there, which gives it that sort of, you know, more sharpness to it. And it's, okay, I will be honest with you, it's a very traditional 1980s offering. Okay, there's no doubt about it. Does it smell dated? Okay, it's nothing like your sort of 1 million, your YSLY. It's not like Savage. It's completely different. So if you're a 25-year-old plus guy and you want to smell something that's different on you, different to what everyone else is wearing, this is worth a go. Let's talk about performance, because whilst the years have been kind in terms of the smell, it retains its amazing smell. Performance now. I remember back in the day, this used to go all day in the 80s. This is obviously a reformulation, it's a remake. It's not bad, it's just acceptable. I'm getting 2.5 to 3 hours of constantly getting little whiffs of it, okay? But after that, it does become a skin scent, and it's not a massive projector after about for half an hour. It's a good projector, you know, it will fill a room sort of thing. But after half an hour, it drops right down to sort of an arm's length sort of thing. It's not a massive projector, so don't expect it to be like a Savage filling a room. But if you want something different to what everyone else is wearing at the moment, try this. Let's show you the bottle again. So it's CACHAREL Pour L'HOMME Eau de Toilette. Don't spend any more than £25 on 100ml. Okay. So I really appreciate you coming to this channel. I'm really grateful you've come to this channel. If you would consider a cheeky little thumbs up and a subscription, I'd be very grateful. I'd like you to stay safe, take care, spray fragrance every day, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.